I don't know exactly where this one is going to go, but I know it's prompting what I'm thinking about today. Yesterday, I was in the office packing for the big event. Now, packing in the past has been a source of just a stupid amount of anxiety. And a lot of it had to do with, working backwards from when things need to get shipped, needing to order materials so they arrive at the building on time, and just the ordering of things was so complicated because everything needed to be approved by the supervisor, and there would seem like there's often be like a wrench thrown in things like, oh, we're going to bring this piece of hardware, go talk to this person, see if you can get a new one. And they come back with a question, well, do you want this model or this model? And I don't know the answer to that. I need to go back to him, but then I can't reach him because he's in meetings. And then when we have an agenda to go through, that's like not, I need him to answer these three things. I can't get into like smaller details or he would get distracted very easily. So there just would be all these kind of floating things and I wouldn't feel like I was on top of it, and needed a lot of physical support with moving things. And it was so peaceful yesterday. I was just up on the mezzanine by myself, packing. Every decision about what was there was my decision to make. I felt empowered to make the call. It was so different than the past 3 years. It has me stunned. And of course, I'm grateful. I'm glad that it's going so well. But I'm also like, what the actual F? Why did it have to be like that in the past? And what I'm trying to sort out is a couple things. One is, it felt like with him, so many things were life and death. And I'm someone that takes my job seriously. I'm not someone to be casual about my work. But there's some things I'm just willing to let go and just, I did my best and that didn't work out and we'll be fine. And I wonder why I'm so quick to entrain to people. If you haven't heard this term, entraining, it's when someone sees things a certain way, experiences the reality a certain way, something's true for them, and you fall into or align with that truth for them, whether or not that's actually true for you. And this person, I would align to his thought processes like that. And I think part of it, it's my superpower to really understand what people want and need and what makes them tick, because I'm so hyper dialed in. And that's not always a good thing. I would really like to be able to turn that off sometimes and turn that inward into what I need and what I'm wanting, what makes me happy. But with him, I just felt completely overpowered. And my nervous system was so ratcheted up that the smallest thing felt so stressful. It would keep me up at night. And I'm sad. I'm sad and I'm angry that went on for 3 years. And I stayed in it. And I'm really not sure if going through these situations with difficult people makes you better. You learn things like, maybe I always had these tendencies and this amplified them so much I had to look at them, and I'm having to heal through them now. So it only gets better from here. Or did I take damage from the situation and it's hurtful and it set me back and it created some limiting beliefs and some, like, trauma sounds dramatic, but there's a little bit of PTSD in the sense that I'm having reactions to things that are stronger than what the situation warrants even now, or to making assumptions like this is going to be hard, this is going to be stressful, because it had been, and it's really fine. And hopefully every time I shed a layer of that, I'm like, this is fine now. This is fine now. That just reinforces it and I'm able to move on. But I feel like mildly traumatized, and I just am feeling like sad for the me this time last year and the year before that just was a mess. I was a mess. I was not my best self. But I do believe it's all getting better. And I have to believe there was something I needed to learn. That's why I went through this, and I'm coming out better than I was before. So that's what's on my mind today.